Hi everyone, this is the second video of the series. From now we will start coding. In this video we are going to discuss about how we can take the input from the user and show the output. This is a very simple process. You just keep watching. I request you to watch the previous video for the basics. If you have the primary idea of programming language, then no need, you can continue. Now it's time to code. Our first code is the basic program to show the output on the screen. 3, 2, 1. Let's go to the screen, guys. At first we will understand a few points, then we will create our first program. This is the basic format of C++ program. We have explained this in the previous video. Here this is the header file, this is the namespace declaration statement, this is the int main function. Here between the int main function, between these two curly braces, we will write our code in this section. These lines are belongs to int main function. In the main function, this is called main function. Then cout. What is cout? For showing any output in the output screen, we have to use cout. Its work is to produce output. It is defined in the iostream header file. We will show the output using the insertion operator also. We have to use cout insertion operator and the inverted comma. This is called insertion operator, 2 less than sign. Now we will understand how we will write our code. For writing the code, we have to open our code editor first. If you have not any code editor, then you just open your browser and search online C++ compiler. There are many results. I am clicking the first one, this. Already the website provides some code here. I am removing this all. Control A, delete. We will write this part first. We have to write this part first. So it's completed. We have to write the code here. For showing the output, we have to use cout. This point, we'll write cout. Then we have to use the insertion operator. Then we will write double inverted comma. Between the inverted comma, whatever we write, that will be displayed in the output section. Supposingly we want hello world in the output section, then we will write here hello world and we will end the line with semicolon. We will write this code for the output portion. If we run this code by clicking this button, this run button, this is showing here hello world. If we add space here, then here is also added space. If we add another line, this is, then this is showing, then output is here output. So we understand that between two inverted comma of cout, whatever we write, that will be shown here, that will be shown in the output section. It is clear. If we want to add another cout, if we write any number, then this is showing. Supposingly we need to add line break. What is line break? If we want here a line break, that means hello is the first line, and then this sentence, this is my first program, it is in the second line, it will be in the second line. Then how we can execute it? Because if we press enter here, then it will show error. So what happened? If we want to add line break, we need to use slash n. Hello, this is my first program. If we want to add line break between my and first, see, we add the slash n for the line break. Line has broken. Then this is my first program. Then we added endl. Endl also add line break. Here line broken. Sorry, here line has broken. Then hi. Hi. I hope you understand how the line breaks. If we add two cout function, then what happened? Does it show the line break between these two lines? No. Here the compiler showing these two cout in a same line. So we cannot add line break without slash n or endl. So this is our first programs. You will practice this code in your computer and experiment it. Now we have to know about the data type. Data type is used to declare a data. Some data types are int, float, char, double, long. In program we can't directly use mathematical expression. We have to use variables instead. We will know more details soon while watching the code. Now we will learn how to take input. We will make a program for taking different type of inputs. We have to follow different type of process for taking different type of inputs. Suppose if you want to take integer type number, then you have to follow a rule. If you want to take character type of inputs, then you have to follow another rule. Again, if you want to take fraction type of number, then you have to follow another rule. So we cannot make one program for taking every kind of inputs. We have to change our code respectively. Now shortly understand the process, then we will write our code. This is our data type, integer, floating and character. We will use this type of data type now. First integer, we have to declare it as int. We will write int in our code. Example is 1234. Then floating point number, that means it is the fraction type of number. We have to declare it as float, float. The example is 1.234. Then the data type is character. We have to declare it as char. The example is a. Also another example is sign, any kind of sign, any alphabet sign like plus, minus, bracket, etc. In program, if we want to take input from the user, then at first we have to declare a variable. Then we can write our code. At first we have to declare a variable. Then we can able to take the input from the user. In the previous part we used cout. Now we will use cin. Cout is for showing the output. Cin is for taking the input. When we use cout, we use insertion operator. Now we will use extraction operator. The reverse sign. It is the reverse sign. Now we will make our code. We know that we have to write this part first. I am copying the code and pasting here. Now we have to write the main part. Next point is variable declaration. Supposingly we will write a program for taking integer type input. So we have to declare the variable as integer. So integer type variable declaration process is int. We have to write the variable now. Whatever you want you can write here. I am writing a. It is the integer type variable a. Now declaration is completed. Now we have to extract the value what is given by the user. Now we have to write cin. Now we have to write the extraction operator. Now I will write the declared variable. This is a. Whatever the user will give the value, the integer type value, that will be stored in a. Now the program is ready for taking any input. I am running the code. We have to give any value. It is working, but it is not giving any output, so we are not sure it is right or not. So we know how to display anything, so we will display the input. Cout the value. If we want to write the value of a, then we have to write the variable without any double quotation. I am writing 5. Enter. It is showing 5. Now we understand that our code is properly working. If we write here double quotation, then the value will not be printed. It will show the exact this statement. This will show the a. If we write here 7, then this is showing a. This is not showing the value. It is showing exact the alphabet. So we have to use only the variable for writing the value. So we completed our two programs showing input and output. You will practice in your PC. So thank you for watching. See you. Bye bye.